Live from the WMTV studios. Your news authority. NBC 15 News at 10 starts now.
Now at 10, improving relationships between police and African Americans, the goal of an organization reforming in Janesville.
Plus, a Beloit College student arrested for falsely reporting a hate crime.
And Wisconsin lawmakers weigh in on President Trump's Supreme Court justice nomination. But first,
building trust and communication between the police and the public. That's the goal behind an African American liaison committee that's reforming in Janesville.
NBC 15's Alice King spoke with the police department and co-chair today and has more on how they hope this will make Janesville a safer community.
Sam Leiber is a Janesville City Council president. While his term is up in a couple months, he says he still wants to be involved in the community. That's why he's taken on the role as co-chair of the African American Liaison Committee.
I think we have a good relationship in Janesville, but this is about being proactive and progressive and kind of being ahead of the ball. So if something were to happen, I think there'd be something in place.
Leibert says there's a national spotlight on police and race relations, and it's important that people come together.
I think this is just the next logical step moving forward.
The group will focus on bringing ideas and advice to help Janesville police officers work with the African American community. They plan to meet in public places and have open conversations.
We don't want police officers in uniforms with their badges and guns. I think just people dressing up casual, sitting across the table and starting and having a dialogue.
Dialogue that will help bridge the police and community together. The Janesville Police Department hired their first African American police officer in 2016. And Chief David Moore says he hopes this committee will help recruit more officers to make the Janesville Police Department a diverse workplace.
I'm really hopeful that it'll help with hiring. And I think it'll be of great value if we have that concerning issue that occurs in the community, and we've already built that trust in those lines of communication.
In Janesville, Alice King, NBC 15 News.
Community members tried to start a similar committee a couple of years ago, but the group fell apart.
Leibert says he hopes the committee will stay together and meet more often. If you're interested in applying, we've put his contact information on our website, NBC15.com.
And another story out of Janesville is a new online tool the city created for its residents.
Last week, Janesville revealed a brand new website that tracks their progress on city projects. NBC 15's Morgan Wolf joins us now to tell us more about it. Morgan.
Yeah, John Meredith, the city manager's office says that the main benefit for them and the public is the transparency the website provides. Now, this website called Park Place Performs is a dashboard zeroed in on monitoring Janesville's strategic 5-year plan. It has a list of projects happening in Janesville within the next 5 years, including revitalizing downtown and replacing the Milwaukee Street Bridge. The site will have continuous updates on project statuses and shows monetary information on projects too. One lady I spoke with today says more cities should invest in these types of resources for the public.
I think having a website that people can go to just see what's going on and kind of be aware and in the know of what, because a lot of stuff happens that you don't really know about unless you have access to.
Janesville City Manager's office tells me that this website has been a big hit so far. And they say they like it because it will hold them more accountable as well. And Janesville is one of the only cities in the region that has a website of this kind.
What did he say?
Something it looks like. By the
How do you know what 6 more weeks of winter? What happened?
Oh, Brian Dukes, way to break a young girl's heart there.
Oh, our poor Lily there. Heard your prediction earlier tonight that the groundhog will show his shadow or see his shadow. So
There'd be
unfortunately,
6 more weeks of winter. She doesn't like that.
Yeah, and I don't think a lot of people like that either.
Well, at least we're going to be seeing sunshine. That's what it means. Of course, if he sees his shadow, that means 6 more weeks of winter. But it also means a lot of sunshine tomorrow, likely into the day on Friday. We'll see if the groundhog is actually correct here as we continue working through February. Clear skies out there right now, leading to the cold temperatures, already down to an actual air temperature of 5 degrees in Camp Douglas. It's 6 in Montello, 14 in Madison. Madison, the warm spot, if you call it that, 21 right now in Janesville. You factor in the wind, and wind chills are right around 0, if not a little bit below that, even as cold as 9 below into the Camp Douglas area. Actual temperatures by tomorrow morning should be into the upper single digits for just about everyone. And again, wind chills will be hovering around 0, if not a little bit below that. So bundle up as you head out to work and school. A lot of sunshine Thursday, Friday. What about the weekend? A lot of people wondering that. I'll have the answers coming up in just a few minutes. John?
All right, Brian, we'll see you then. Governor Walker says a bad estimate for road costs is no reason to raise gas taxes. The governor says now is not the time to increase any tax because the state is seeing a big increase in tax collections. The state audit released last week found the Wisconsin Department of Transportation underestimated the cost of completed or ongoing projects by more than $3 billion. The department faces a nearly $1 billion shortfall, and Republicans who control the legislature and the governor, they are at odds over how to fix that.
A former Mauston High School teacher was officially charged today for having an inappropriate relationship with a student. 25-year-old Stuart Thompson is charged with child enticement, exposing a child to harmful material, and sexual assault of a student by school staff. According to a Juneau County criminal complaint, the victim said the relationship started after she turned 17 years old. She also says it even continued after the school was notified about the relationship in a letter last fall. Thompson is scheduled to appear in court next week. And police have arrested a Beloit College student for falsely reporting a hate crime on Monday. 20-year-old Michael Key reported his dorm door and the wall near his room had been spray painted with a biased symbol and phrases related to his religion and ethnicity. Police say Key confessed he had done the spray painting. He allegedly saw how the campus community came together after other similar incidents and wanted that same attention.
Madison police are looking for a man they say could be in danger. 31-year-old Michael Ware was last seen yesterday afternoon near Lofts Gordon Avenue. Police believe he got into a dark minivan with tinted windows. Ware may owe money to the person who was in that van. His family says they're concerned for his safety. So if you have any information, please call Madison Area Crime Stoppers. UW Police Department has a new official police chief. Kristen Roman was sworn in today by her predecessor, Sue Reisling. Roman also has already been on the job, spending the past 3 weeks getting to know students and UW faculty. Family, friends, and members of various law enforcement departments were there today for the swearing-in ceremony.
There has been a strain, an erosion of trust with police and the communities that they serve. I think we're in really good shape here in our community, but my focus really is going to be in making sure that we keep moving forward together.
Chief Roman says her focus on working with the community is going to be about how the police department can best serve them.
State lawmakers weigh in on the president's SCOTUS nomination.
Next, we hear from Senator Ron Johnson and others on the president's pick.
And a hostage situation at a level 5 prison in Delaware. Details on the prison overtake.